everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy and super excited to have you here. Returning subscribers, you're most welcome. For new subscribers, thank you. So guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Christine Kaganda and I warmly welcome you to my channel. So let's just go straight into the video. So much guys for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and if you've not done so, please I'm kindly asking you to do so. But let's go straight into the video. How to minimize travel expenses. For those who don't know where I'm recording from, guys, I'm recording live from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Uganda is found in East Africa. Okay, generally, some people might not get East Africa, but Uganda is a country found in Africa. And yes, it's blessed with a lot of tourist attractions, like national parks, animals, a lot that I can't finish. So, if you're planning to come to Uganda, first check out the first two videos I made. The first one, what you should know about Uganda. I'm going to leave the link in the description. The next one, how to plan a trip to Uganda. And yes, I know planning might be easy, or okay, somehow you can relate, but you might plan and then at the same time you want to minimize on the expenses. So this video is here for you. Like, I'm here for you to tell you how you can minimize expenses as you travel to Uganda or as you move around in Uganda. How to minimize your expenses as you are touring around Uganda. Actually, it might not only apply to Uganda, probably even in other countries it's like that. So comment down below. Let's go straight into the video. So guys, the first thing on how to minimize expenses, travel expenses, moving around, such things like the fees, the accommodation, all those other expenses involved, you should move with a friend. Like, if you move alone, I feel like it's not even a feeling. You're going to incur all the costs alone. Let's say it's a car you need to move through a national park. You're going to incur all the costs alone. But imagine you've moved in a travel van and you're like 6 people, so everyone is going to pay, and you won't have to pay for the car alone by yourself. So move with a friend, move in a big group, like that also helps you to minimize. And the other thing, guys, that's one. Number 2, guys, as we are still continuing, the first thing I talked about is move with a friend, or like move in a larger group, because that makes it cheaper. Then the other thing, cook for yourself. Like, honestly, food in Uganda is not expensive. Like, you can even try out the street food. If you visit, it will be such a nice experience. Try out the Rolex, try out the grasshoppers. Here they eat grasshoppers in Uganda, for those who don't know. Like, you can also try out the street food, but food in Uganda is really not expensive. But you cooking for yourself somehow helps you save some money for yourself. Like, when you come, go to the grocery shop, buy groceries, all the food you need, and then cook it. Like, so if you're staying in a big hotel, that can really be a bit expensive. Yeah, no food in Uganda is generally not expensive compared to other countries. That's nice. I've not traveled a lot, but at least I try to make some research and all that. Anyway, the third thing you should do, go camping. Instead of you, like, do camping instead for accommodation. Like, instead of you booking a hotel, a big hotel, and the room, and remember you've come to Uganda to have that experience of, I don't know, like that kind of experience. But I feel like camping would help you save more. First of all, you're not only going to do camping outside. Imagine you go back and tell your fellow citizens or people from your country, like you did camping in Uganda outside in the forest. Like, it would be so interesting. Bush, it's such, I feel like it would be so interesting. The bonfire, that fire, you sit around where they tell folk tales, and really be so interesting. Yeah, you'll be looking at the stars, you really feel the touch of nature. I don't know that it's the touch, but the feel of nature. Yeah, go camping, because camping is cheaper. Usually these hotels that have they can usually, hotels or some other places near the national parks where you want to visit, yeah, they can provide with the camping sites at a very affordable amount. So when you come to Uganda, instead of going for a hotel, like, I feel like camping is cheaper and it's better. Or if not, you can, but yeah, camping is better. So the first thing, yeah, make your tours with friends. The other thing is cook for yourself food, cook your own food. And then camping, like, go for camping instead of sleeping in hotels, because camping would be cheaper. Yeah. Then another thing, but I know you're really going to miss out on a lot on this one, but if you're trying to minimize expenses, then you have no choice but doing it. Uganda is so blessed, a lot of tourist attractions, a lot. But since you're trying to minimize your expenses, you're going to end up not visiting many places. So minimize the places you're going to visit, like the national parks. Visit two or three, like, yeah, visit few national parks. But that doesn't mean that you're going to miss out on the animals in Uganda. There are other cheaper, I don't want to say cheaper, like, those national parks are gazetted, but along the national parks you can still get to see the animals. You can, and it's not just that, and there are some tourist attractions that are not within gazetted areas, like they're isolated. I don't know whether I'm using the right word. Yeah, and there is still a lot to visit. So if you don't want to spend a lot, minimize the tourist places you're going to go to, and yeah, there you will save some money for yourself. Another other thing, when you come to Uganda, be nice to the people. Like, don't act rude, don't be proud, don't, yeah, if someone finds you and you're a nice person and you need help, like, why wouldn't they help you? They would even be, already Ugandans are so hospitable here in Africa. In Africa, people are hospitable, like, they're willing to help, they're willing to lend a hand. So if you're nice, you're not being rude, you're not segregating people, someone would not see you, like, maybe you need accommodation or you need food and then they ignore you. So wherever you go, try to be nice and treat people well. Yeah, that can also help you minimize your expenses. Then the other thing, if you want to minimize, you should consider traveling during low seasons. I don't know how to explain this, but during low seasons, like, the rainfalls are many, like, the rate at which rainfall is there, like, it's a lot. And then that's the time when, like, animals are giving birth, the dry lands are now green, like, you can get to see young wildlife. Yeah, during that season, it's also better to visit during low seasons because it's cheaper compared to the high season. And yes, guys, if you're coming from Uganda and you've seen this video and there is any other way you can tell someone who is looking forward to visiting our country, please comment down below that. Tell them everything about Uganda, and if they're planning to visit, you guys are most welcome. You're welcome to Uganda, and we are so happy to host you and to have you here. Feel at home because here in my country, it's like, it's just welcoming. That's it. So if you want to minimize your expenses, that's what you have to do. And yeah, that's it. Generally, that's it. If you have any other points that you want to give or talk about, please, the comment section is open. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. I have those. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, all of you guys who subscribed and you're watching this, and may God bless you. Take care. Be safe. Bye.